Cannot do it. Um, Come on. Okay. Our life. I would back. Okay. It's all right. Okay, let's go to our. That, that's the YouTube. Here, here. Right. Okay. We are now live. Hello, people. Hi, Marina. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Monday live stream. Welcome to week one of Imperia Online um, World Cup World Under Siege group stage. Week one. We are well into the World Cup and we are well into the best part of the tournament. The weather is a little bit chilly here in Bulgaria. The summer is nowhere to be found. It's June 1st. Happy International Children's Day to everyone. Hi, Ricardo. Hi, people. Um, so, before you go and buy balloons, candies, and eat lots of sugar due to the international holiday today, we've got some work to do, some important work to do. Of course, we have to check how the things are in the first week of the group stage. But before we do that, we have some rewards to disperse. 10 of you will receive 25,000 diamonds each. What will they receive them for? Well, for their answers of the Friday quiz, Emperor Otto and his love of numbers. A lot of you, well, almost every one of the answers, all the answers were correct except one. One man did not answer correctly to the quiz. I will, of course, not name him, um, but it was very fascinating to see exactly one guy not stick to the rest of the answers. Probably he was right about himself, but obviously he's wrong about the quiz. So the correct answer for the quiz was 66, and I'm glad that it was not difficult for you fellas. So without any further ado, let's go to the random chooser. As you can see, all the names are here in this random chooser, and I will start rolling them one by one. So I hope you're all seated tight. Let's start. Winner number one, Firuzi Sheinidze. Congratulations to Firuzi Sheinidze, winner number one of 25,000 diamonds. Winner number two, Ahmed Zakaria. Congratulations to Ahmed Zakaria. Winner number three, Joseph or Joseph Emil. Congratulations to Joseph or Joseph Emil. Winner number four, Robin Kahart Huart. Congratulations to Robin. Winner number five, Milush Strečko Milsovic. Congratulations to Milush or Milus. Winner number six, Kelvin Mark Lim. Winner number six, Kelvin Mark Lim. Winner number seven, Nico Rabio. Congratulations to Nico Rabio. Winner number eight, Egeres Afifi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Right. Winner number 9, Damir Grahovac or Grahovac, I think it is. And the last winner to win 25,000 diamonds is Martin Moura. Congratulations to all the winners. Okay, let's show them. That Firuzi Sheinidze, Ahmed Zakaria, Joseph Emil or Joseph Emil, Robin Kahart Huart, Milus Strečko Milsovic, Kelvin Mark Lim, Nico Rabio, Egeres Afifi, Damir Grahovac, Martin Moura. Congratulations to everyone of you fellas. You have won 25,000 diamonds. We will give you your prizes tomorrow, so stay tuned in Facebook. Now, let's check the groups, our favorite part. How are teams in the group stage? Where the one thing that comes to mind is they are predictably well. As you can see, we are starting in group number one, where we see huge difference between the leading team and the defending world champion Romania and the rest of the team. I think the fight here will be for places 2 and 3. and probably four. But judging by the other group's performance, it will be very difficult for Algeria to come out of this group and go to the final. Uh, I, of course, expect some kind of shenanigans or rush in the next days from uh, one of my favorite teams, France. But all in all, I don't expect uh, surprises for Romania. I don't think the Romanians will allow any kind of surprises in this group, and probably I think that Romanians will be the ones to dictate which of the teams will uh, go to the finals, because they will have hi Robert, because they will have the power to promote or to deny teams to go. Radu, oh my God, Radu, I have not seen you in ages. Hi, nice to see you. How are you, man? So I don't think that Romania will allow any surprises in this group, and I think that France and Bosnia and Herzegovina will probably need diplomacy as well as fighting prowess in order to get out of this uh, group, because Romania will um, assemble so much power that it will be in the condition to uh, determine who gets out of this group. Or who knows, probably Romania doesn't care about France and Bosnia and Herzegovina or Algeria. They mind their own business, keep the rest of the groups under um, and they will leave France, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Algeria to determine the teams to go to the finals. That's what I can say about Group One at this moment. Group number two, we see the Russian ambition here in group number two. Russians are on their way to go to the finals without any kind of problems. But uh, of course, I will be very interested to see some kind of surprise by Israel and Argentina, both very cunning and very experienced, already very experienced uh, teams. Who knows? They might try rushing some castles and make some kind of troubles for Russia. But all in all, the Big Bear is so far on its way to the finals, and probably be one of the teams to um, go for top five, maybe top three, and maybe medals, if of course they work their way through the group phase in the correct manner, because you have to expect some kind of resistance by Israel and Argentina. Uh, of course, I will be very happy to see some kind of fighting for positions in this group. Moldova is hanging in the barrages at the moment. It will be difficult for Moldova to uh, go to the to go any further, and I think that barrages will be the most the biggest achievement they will be able um, to reach in this group. So that's group number two. Group number three, pretty calm, pretty easy, and pretty uh, uh, good group for Bulgaria. This is, of course, this is probably, I don't know uh, how how many easy groups has Bulgaria had so far in the history of the uh, World Cup. Many, probably four or fifth, or probably all of the groups were easy for Bulgaria so far. I don't think that Portugal and uh, United Kingdom or Mexico will pose any threat to the three times world champion, and probably that is the reason Bulgaria is taking its time with the network points. Of course, I'm going to leave a disclaimer that Portugal and United Kingdom could go for early castles and could try to surprise Bulgaria. The only thing that the only way Bulgaria could go wrong in this group is to uh, go for some internal turmoils, etc., etc., etc. But I don't think that this will happen. So easy group for Bulgaria at the moment, and Portugal and United Kingdom will decide the rest of the positions in this group. I am a little bit disappointed by Mexico. I expected a little bit more from this team. I expected that they will overcome both United Kingdom and Portugal, and they will be the second team in this group. But so far, the Mexicans are sleeping. When will, or if they will wake up, only time will tell. Group number four. This is another surprise for me in group number four. I was expecting uh, a little bit closer uh, positions and ranking by the teams in here. I didn't expect Czech Republic to immediately assert its clear dominance in this group. In fact, I didn't expect Czech Republic to dominate at all in this group. Uh, Even with the driving force of Nimarius here in this uh, group, but so far the Czechs are very confident. Uh, the Czechs are very confident in their ranking, but of course, we must not forget that we have the teams of Croatia and Poland in this group, and I expect probably not from Poland, because Poland the Polish were always dependent by their powerhouse, who is currently missing from their team, uh, to make some kind of serious play. But I'm expecting Croatia to uh, try to at least challenge and fight or give a run to the Czech Republic for their money. If they don't, this will of course be one of the surprising outcomes in the group phase. So I'm still waiting for Hungary to wake up, because as we can see, Hungary is about to be um, uh, um, closed by Armenia. Uh, but both teams, Hungary and Armenia, are so far under the line of the uh, ranking, and Hungary better step up its game, because things are looking grim for them. We will see if the other thing about this group is if the Czech Republic will have the sorry, will accumulate the power to determine the teams to go for World Cup, and who knows, we will probably be become witnesses of some sensational dropout of the group phase of some traditionally established team. I hope teams get into fight in this group. Otherwise, Czech Republic will expectedly grow way too big. Uh, Group number 5, officially my new favorite group because of the performance of Germany. I am pleasantly surprised by the German team, and it is about time that we see a new team to a new serious player in the club of the big teams. Welcome Germany to the big play. We know that Germany have struggled many times in uh, the World Cup. Something was always missing for them to be a big team. But obviously, Germany have found themselves in this edition of the World Cup. They are going pretty strong, at least uh, the first 10 teams. Of course, I am not pleased to see this kind of play in the World Cup. But hey, uh, so far, Germany doesn't meet any resistance from the United States and Iran and Uruguay, and they are pretty confident in their uh, and in their lead in Group 5. Who would have expected Germany to lead in the first week of the World Cup? Let's see what the answer of United States and Iran will be. I'm expecting some kind of answer, because Iran is a bronze medalist. United States is a world champion. Yes, they are far from their usual power, but they will probably try to make some play against Germany. Otherwise, Germany will win Group 5. I I thought I'd never leave the day to say it, to say this: Germany would win a group in Group 5. Well done, Germany. So far, so good. Group number 6, another nice group, because I love Serbia. I have always loved the Serbian team. Pretty strong across the board, pretty solid team, pretty good fighters. Also, um, I like I was kind of expected things to be the other way. I expected Colombia to lead this group and not Serbia, but so far Serbia is denying everyone. the first place, and uh, will probably will see if Colombia will fight Serbia for the first place, or they will content themselves with the runner-up position. It will be probably a blow to their self-esteem. We know that Colombians are used to winning groups and be one of the major factors in the World Cup. I hope that they won't content with their second place, and I hope that North Macedonia will be stepping up their game, because as we seen in the other groups, if Serbia or Colombia decide that North Macedonia is not worth it, go to the. What am I saying? North Macedonia is currently at the third place, and they are not threatened to thrown out of the group. The only thing that they must do is keep the other teams at bay, especially Ecuador and Dominican Republic, and they will be sure for the finals. Group number 7. Group number 7 is another surprising group, because Albania, oh my God, what is happening to Albania at the moment? Albania is, as we can see, so far out of the uh, finals. Egypt is not surprisingly leading the World Cup, and the group, not the World Cup, and Georgia and Ukraine will have to decide whether they will fight each other for some kind of position, or they will be content with the second and the third place, because nothing is threatening them on their way to the finals. So pretty predictable group as far as the first three teams are concerned, but pretty surprising because Albania will most likely, if they continue to perform like this, they will be most likely out of the finals for the first time in a lot of editions of the World Cup. Too bad for Albania in Group 7. Group 8, Italy and Peru neck to neck. Nice one. Bangladesh at third place. Nice one. Greece at the barrages with pretty confident amount of network points. This group is nice. I thought that probably Group 4 will be the iron group, but as we can see, the more unpredictable group is Group number 8. Uh, will Peru contest Italy's leading position? Will Bangladesh go for the finals for the first time in their history? Those are pretty interesting questions for this group, and I personally am happy to see what will happen. I am expecting a lot of shenanigans by Bangladesh in this group. Also, I'm expecting Peru not to give up on their, and they will probably try to assault Italy uh, if if Italy gives them the tiniest amount of quarter, Peru will not hesitate um, to attack. Uh, nice group, nice group. Group number 8 is nice group. I suspect that some of the major players of Imperial Online have decided to make accounts in Bangladesh in order to secure its position. Uh, uh, um, yes, Radu. Oh my God. Yes, I know. I will be around here for the next month. Yes, I know you will be. I will not. We care about everybody. We are friends with everybody. Yes, I know. Or did meet with them. We don't give gold. Oh my God, I'm sorry. For some reason the Facebook does not scroll down the comments. Oh, I'm sorry. I will make a pause to read the comments. Bulgaria, even without some friends in the team, Mexico will play. Yes, okay. Did Mitko tell something about barbarian attacks? They still don't give gold. The the gold from barbarian attacks have been um, um, have been cancelled by us for this edition of the World Cup. We have found some irregularities about this gold and about some ways that the players would abuse the Bulgarian attacks. No, the Bulgarian attacks, the barbarian attacks. Uh, that's why we have cancelled the goal both on a personal and the alliance level. It's our mistake that we did not explicitly write this in the rules, but we have corrected this mistake, and we apologize that we did not put it in the rules on time. Yes, Argentina without Gonzo is like Argentina without crying, because you know the song "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina." Yes. Okay, Bulgaria. Yes, Mexico will play militar like always. Women, Brazil is not Croatia. Good team for military play, but let's be honest. And Poland doesn't exist without Darius. Yes, Radu is repeating my suggestions. Uh, yes, I'm making conversations at the moment. Uh, you mess my plans. I bought diamonds. You guys give like today. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm messing your plans and your grand strategy for my with my diamonds rewards. Hungary will qualify because of the friendship. By the way, best medal and Marius. I'm okay, just watching, trying to mess with Mitko, but he's ignoring me. Yes, Deutschland. Yes, less boring for you. Hey, still boring. Don't North Macedonia doesn't are too much serious. Where's the other guy? I'm serious. Yes, I have a serious business to attend to. The group faces serious business. Italy and Peru are serious teams, and I hope that they have serious fights. It will give me a bonus low. Bangladesh will go for the final. Go, go, Bangladesh! Bangladesh, good team. Start reading. Finally, meet Kusol messages. First favor. Thanks you in advance. Yes. I wonder why Facebook doesn't scroll the automatically scroll the messages. That's like so 15 years ago in services like okay, I will not mention any other social and streaming platforms. This is something I cannot understand. So okay, group number 8. I'm reading. You need to talk with us. Okay, Branka, I'm talk to you. Sorry guys that I didn't I thought that nobody wants to write anything to me. It was kind of sad. Probably that's the reason I'm so serious. Group number 9. Uh, okay, let's talk about group number 9. Group number 9. It's actually pretty interesting. Group number 9 because Brazil is second. Brazil is so far second, and Turkey is in the zone, man. I used to I used to see Turkey as kind of slow until they get their game together, etc., etc., etc. And they are also always waking up mid game. They make some kind of place and they go to the finals where they don't do anything. But now, um, and this time serious. So in the final, the barbarian attacks will no, the barbarian attacks will not give gold at all. Get used to that. The world became much harder and adapt or die. Uh, yes, the Holy Spirit is within group number 9. Uh, yes, Turkey is in the zone, and I love it. Brazil is so far content with their second place. Spain looks 9, and the holy city of Vatican is on barrages. That's the big news from group number 9. I Do you guys think that His Holiness the Pope is playing? Because as we can see, we there are a lot of popes in this uh, uh, team. The only thing I can say about this team is congratulations to the players for role playing. This is one of the many examples when people are role playing in our game, and they do it with respect to these historic figures, the popes. I hope that His Holiness the Pope doesn't mind this kind of role play. And if he does, well, Your Holiness, this is Imperial Online and it's only a game. Nice play by the Vatican City so far. Will we see the Vatican City in the finals? That's another question. It really lifts our spirit to see this team fighting in the barrages and for a position in in the finals. I thought I'd never see the day. Um, most of how can a man do against 30 popes? Yes, that's the question. How can you fight the holy Catholic Church when they have God on their side? It will be difficult for all of the teams while playing against the Vatican City. And I hope that we will be blessed by their presence in the finals. I'm saying this with all my respect for uh, the Holy Catholic Church. Um, Church. So that's it. That is a nice end to the today's live stream. Vatican City fighting for a place in the finals in one of the most interesting groups of the group stage. Well, you have it. We have it all, people, in this group stage. What do we expect? We should be expecting the first castle rushes, and we will see who will be the first to gain castle points and to gain castle. That's when the real game will begin. Good luck in the group phase, fellas. Uh, Play a lot and don't give no quarter to your opponents. See you next Monday.